I owe a lot to the cast, to my players, to Lindsay and John and Danny and Ed and Amy, and my little friends, Ginny.
What if I told you that Sally Field recently revealed a long-held secret about her relationship with Burt Reynolds? Ever wondered what undisclosed details might come to light? Join us as we dive into the captivating story behind Sally Field's emotional revelation about her time with Burt Reynolds and his fractured family. Sally Field is a name synonymous with Hollywood success, but her journey to stardom was far from easy. In this video, we explore the untold truths of her personal life and the challenges she faced behind the scenes. Stay tuned for this revealing story. Sally Field, from a troubled childhood to Hollywood stardom. Sally Margaret Field was born on November 6, 1946, in Pasadena, California, to actress Margaret Field and Richard Dryden Field, an Army officer turned salesman. Growing up in the shadow of her mother's acting career, Sally's early years were marked by family challenges and emotional upheavals, shaping her character and instilling in her the strength and resilience that would later define her life and career. A fractured family life. Early struggles. Sally's parents divorced when she was only 4 years old. Her father, Richard, was largely absent from her life, while her mother, Margaret, remarried stuntman and actor Jock Mahoney. Though Sally admired her mother's career and Mahoney's charismatic persona, their household was not without its difficulties. Her mother's new marriage and the complexities that came with it created emotional challenges for Sally. Despite this, she found solace in school and drama, where she began to develop a passion for acting. Emotional isolation, the absence of parental support. Margaret Field, preoccupied with her own career and personal life, was often unaware of her daughter's struggles. Sally felt a sense of emotional isolation, unsure of how to navigate the challenges she faced at home. As her mother's marriage eventually began to unravel, Sally sought refuge in acting, finding it to be a creative outlet that helped her cope with her emotions. Despite the instability around her, she exhibited remarkable resilience, throwing herself into school plays and drama classes, where she discovered her natural talent for performing. The Teenage Rebellion, a quest for freedom. As Sally entered her teenage years, the weight of her home life pushed her toward seeking independence. Her passion for acting grew stronger, and she began to see it as a means of escape from the challenges she faced at home. Her teenage rebellion manifested in her determination to pursue acting as a career, despite the obstacles in her personal life. Encouraged by her mother, Sally enrolled in acting classes and began auditioning for roles, eventually landing her first major break in the entertainment industry. First steps into acting, a newfound passion. Sally's determination and natural talent paid off when she was cast as the lead in Gidget in 1965. The lighthearted sitcom about a boy-crazy surfer girl introduced Sally to the world of television acting, and although the show was canceled after one season, it gained popularity in reruns, helping Sally build a fan base. Her success in Gidget led to her next major role in The Flying Nun, a quirky sitcom about a nun with the ability to fly. Although The Flying Nun cemented Sally's status as a television star, she felt creatively restricted and longed for more challenging roles that would allow her to demonstrate her range as an actress. Reinventing herself, the struggle for artistic freedom. After The Flying Nun ended, Sally made a conscious decision to reinvent herself. Determined to break free from typecasting, she enrolled in the prestigious Actors Studio in New York City, where she studied method acting under Lee Strasberg. Through this process, Sally tapped into her personal experiences and emotional depth, bringing a new level of authenticity to her performances. This marked a turning point in her career, as she sought out roles that would challenge her and showcase her dramatic abilities. The breakthrough role, Sybil and critical acclaim. Sally's hard work and dedication were rewarded when she was cast in the title role of the television film Sybil in 1976. The film, based on a true story, required Sally to portray a woman with dissociative identity disorder. Her performance in Sybil was a revelation, earning her critical acclaim and an Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress. The role allowed Sally to showcase her range as an actress and solidified her reputation as a serious dramatic performer. Norma Rae, the role that changed everything. In 1979, Sally took on the role of Norma Rae Webster in the film Norma Rae. The character, a strong-willed textile worker who becomes a labor union activist, was a significant departure from the lighter roles of her early career. Sally's portrayal of Norma Rae was raw, powerful, and deeply authentic, earning her an Academy Award for Best Actress. The role became a defining moment in Sally's career, propelling her into the ranks of Hollywood's most respected actresses. Sally Field's career, spanning over 6 decades, has been marked by an evolution from lighthearted television roles to deep, emotionally complex characters that showcased her remarkable range as an actress. From her early days as the perky and lovable Gidget to the emotionally demanding roles that won her Academy Awards, Field demonstrated a profound dedication to her craft. Her journey is not just one of a rising starlet becoming an acclaimed Hollywood icon, but also of a woman overcoming personal trauma and forging a path toward healing, empowerment, and advocacy. Her first significant break came in 1965 when she landed the titular role in Gidget, a sitcom about a teenage girl navigating life, love, and surfing. The show made Field a household name, but it also risked typecasting her in sunny girl-next-door roles. Not long after, she starred in another iconic show, The Flying Nun, 1967 to 1970, in which she played a young novice who discovers she has the ability to fly. While both series were popular and made Field recognizable, they also left her feeling frustrated and creatively stifled. She yearned for more challenging roles that would allow her to explore the depths of human emotion, transformation into a serious actress. After years of being confined to lightweight roles, Field took a bold step in the early 1970s, deciding to study acting in earnest. She enrolled in the Actors Studio, where she worked with the legendary Lee Strasberg. The intense training provided a framework for Sally to channel her emotions and past trauma into her performances. The depth of her talent became apparent with her breakthrough role in Sybil, 1976, a television film based on the true story of a woman with dissociative identity disorder. Field's portrayal of Sybil, who had 16 distinct personalities, was a revelation. It not only showcased her incredible range as an actress, but also earned her the first of many accolades, including an Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress. This performance was a turning point for Field, as it allowed her to break free from her previous image and redefine herself as a serious dramatic actress. In many ways, Sybil's struggle with trauma and fragmented identities mirrored Field's own journey of self-discovery. Acting became a therapeutic outlet through which she could process the pain and isolation she experienced growing up. The acclaim she received for the role cemented her status in Hollywood and opened the door to more dramatic opportunities. The 1970s and 1980s, critical acclaim and Oscar wins. Following her success in Sybil, Field's career skyrocketed. She won her first Academy Award for Best Actress in 1979 for her role as the determined and resilient mill worker, Norma Rae, in the film Norma Rae. Her portrayal of a woman standing up against unsafe working conditions in a southern textile factory resonated deeply with audiences and critics alike. The role was a reflection of Field's own inner strength and tenacity. She embodied Norma's vulnerability and courage, delivering a performance that was both fiery and heartfelt. The 1980s brought even greater recognition. In 1984, she won her second Academy Award for her role in Places in the Heart, where she played Edna Spaulding, a widowed mother trying to save her family's farm during the Great Depression. The film's themes of endurance, faith, and community echoed many of the struggles Field faced in her own life. During her acceptance speech, she famously declared, "You like me. Right now, you like me." A heartfelt and candid expression of her long-held desire for validation and acceptance in an industry that had often underestimated her. During this time, Sally Field was also navigating a turbulent personal life. After divorcing her first husband, Stephen Craig, with whom she had 2 sons, Peter and Eli. Field had a string of high-profile relationships. Her romance with actor Burt Reynolds, which began in 1977 during the filming of Smokey and the Bandit, was especially intense and often made headlines. Their relationship, marked by passion and volatility, lasted 5 years. Despite the chemistry they shared both on and off the screen, Field eventually walked away from the relationship, recognizing that it was not conducive to her personal growth or emotional stability. Balancing career and motherhood. Despite her personal challenges, motherhood remained a central and stabilizing force in Field's life. After the birth of her 3rd son, Samuel, with her 2nd husband, Alan Greisman, Field embraced the joys and difficulties of balancing a successful Hollywood career with raising her children. While she and Greisman divorced in 1994, Field remained fiercely dedicated to her role as a mother. Her relationship with her sons became a source of strength and fulfillment, providing her with the grounding she needed as she continued to pursue her career. Field's versatility as an actress allowed her to take on a wide range of roles in the 1990s. In 1993, she appeared in the family comedy Mrs. Doubtfire, playing Miranda Hillard, a mother caught between her career and her estranged husband, played by Robin Williams. Field skillfully balanced the comedic elements of the film with the deeper emotional undercurrents of a woman navigating the complexities of divorce and co-parenting. The role was a reminder of her ability to blend humor with heartache, creating characters that were relatable and multidimensional. Her performance as Forrest Gump's mother in the 1994 film Forrest Gump further demonstrated her dramatic range. Although only 10 years older than Tom Hanks, Field brought a sense of gravitas and tenderness to the role, grounding the fantastical elements of the film with emotional authenticity. In a career filled with memorable performances, her portrayal of Mrs. Gump remains one of the most iconic. Continued success in film and television. As Field entered the 2000s, she continued to defy expectations and push the boundaries of her craft. She returned to television in a recurring role on the medical drama ER, winning another Emmy Award for her portrayal of Maggie Wysensky, a woman struggling with bipolar disorder. The role once again allowed Field to delve into the complexities of mental illness, a subject she had explored with such depth in Sybil. Her success on television continued with her role as Nora Walker in the family drama Brothers and Sisters, 2006 to 2011, for which she won her 2nd Emmy Award for Best Actress in a Drama Series. As the matriarch of the Walker family, Field brought warmth, wisdom, and vulnerability to the character, earning her praise for yet another nuanced and emotionally resonant performance. Even as she approached her 70s, Field was still landing high-profile roles in blockbuster films. In The Amazing Spider-Man in 2012, she played Aunt May, once again proving her ability to adapt to different genres and maintain her appeal across generations. That same year, she portrayed Mary Todd Lincoln in Steven Spielberg's Lincoln, earning her a 3rd Academy Award nomination. Her portrayal of the troubled and complex First Lady was both powerful and poignant, a testament to her enduring talent and dedication to her craft. Advocacy and personal healing. Beyond her accomplishments in film and television, Sally Field has become a passionate advocate for a number of causes close to her heart. Her experiences with childhood abuse and emotional trauma led her to speak out about these issues, offering support to others who have faced similar struggles. In her memoir, In Pieces, 2018, Field opened up about her painful past, detailing the abuse she suffered at the hands of her stepfather and the impact it had on her life and career. The memoir was not only a cathartic experience for Field, but also a source of inspiration for readers who saw in her story a reflection of their own battles with trauma and resilience. Field's advocacy work extends beyond her personal experiences. She has been a vocal supporter of women's rights, LGBTQ+ rights, and environmental causes. Her ability to use her platform for social change demonstrates the depth of her compassion and commitment to making a difference in the world. Legacy and lasting impact. As Sally Field continues to inspire both audiences and fellow actors, Her legacy in Hollywood remains one of resilience, versatility, and unwavering dedication. Her ability to navigate the ever-changing landscape of the entertainment industry while maintaining her authenticity has solidified her status as one of the most respected and beloved actresses of her generation. Field's journey, from sitcom star to Academy Award-winning actress, from victim of abuse to outspoken advocate, serves as a testament to her strength, talent, and determination. With countless awards, accolades, and unforgettable performances under her belt, Sally Field's contributions to the world of film and television will be remembered for generations to come. Her story is one of triumph over adversity, a reminder that with passion, perseverance, and a willingness to embrace vulnerability, the possibilities for growth and success are truly limitless. Public recognition and awards: the resilient journey of Sally Field. Sally Field's career trajectory, fueled by the resilience and depth rooted in her early life experiences, is a testament to the transformative power of personal adversity. Field's breakthrough role in Norma Rae, 1979, not only cemented her status as one of Hollywood's most formidable talents, but also earned her an Academy Award for Best Actress. Her portrayal of Norma Rae Webster, a factory worker who becomes a fierce and determined union activist, resonated deeply with audiences and critics alike. The character of Norma Rae was based on the true story of Crystal Lee Sutton, a Southern textile worker who stood up against corporate exploitation and led her co-workers in the fight for unionization. Field's ability to embody the spirit of this working-class hero was marked by an authenticity and emotional depth that transcended the screen. The role of Norma Rae required more than just acting prowess. It demanded a personal connection to the character's struggles. Field's performance was imbued with a rawness that reflected her own lived experiences. Growing up in a troubled household, Field had endured emotional turbulence, and this gave her a unique empathy for the plight of working-class women like Norma Rae. Her ability to channel these emotions into her character was key to the film's success, as audiences could see the fierce determination in Field's eyes, the vulnerability in her movements, and the unwavering conviction in her voice. The public recognition she received for Norma Rae was a defining moment in her career. Winning the Academy Award for Best Actress was not just an acknowledgement of her acting ability, but also a validation of the choices she had made to transition from the lighter comedic roles of her early career to more serious dramatic performances. In her acceptance speech, she famously declared, "You like me, you really like me," a statement that has since become iconic. The moment captured more than just her excitement. It encapsulated her long journey from the shadow of her tumultuous childhood to the brilliant lights of the Academy Awards stage. Her journey, however, was far from over. In 1984, Field won her second Academy Award for Best Actress for her role in Places in the Heart. This film, set during the Great Depression, tells the story of a widow who must fight to keep her farm after her husband's untimely death. Once again, Field brought an emotional depth to her character, Edna Spaulding, that only someone who had endured personal hardship could convey. Her portrayal of a woman who, despite overwhelming odds, manages to protect her family and secure their future, resonated deeply with audiences. This performance further solidified her status as one of the most talented and versatile actresses of her generation. Ongoing contributions and influence, a pillar of Hollywood. Even after decades in the industry, Sally Field continues to be a powerful influence in Hollywood. Throughout her career, she has taken on diverse roles in both film and television, consistently bringing an unparalleled level of passion and authenticity to each project. From her role as Abby Lockhart's mother in the hit television show ER to her portrayal of Mary Todd Lincoln in Lincoln, 2012, Field has shown an incredible ability to adapt to a wide range of characters, showcasing her versatility as an actress. In Lincoln, directed by Steven Spielberg, Field portrayed the emotionally complex and deeply troubled First Lady with remarkable nuance. Mary Todd Lincoln was a figure whose life was marked by tragedy, and Field's portrayal captured her grief, her volatility, and her unwavering devotion to her husband, President Abraham Lincoln. Field's performance was widely praised, earning her nominations for numerous awards, including an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. This role underscored Field's sustained ability to captivate audiences and critics alike, even decades after her career first began. Field's impact on Hollywood extends beyond her work in front of the camera. Over the years, she has also taken on roles as a director and producer, further demonstrating her multifaceted talents. Her directorial debut came with the film Beautiful, 2000, a poignant story about a young woman navigating the cutthroat world of beauty pageants. While the film did not receive widespread critical acclaim, it showcased Field's commitment to storytelling in various forms and her willingness to take creative risks. As a producer, Field has been involved in several projects that highlight her dedication to empowering women in the entertainment industry. She has long been an advocate for more substantial roles for women, pushing for better representation, both on and off screen. Field's advocacy is deeply rooted in her own battles against typecasting and the pervasive sexism within the industry. Early in her career, she was often pigeonholed into light, comedic roles, such as the ones she played in Gidget and The Flying Nun. Breaking free from these constraints required immense determination, and it is this experience that fuels her desire to pave the way for future generations of actresses. A legacy of advocacy and mentorship. Sally Field's influence extends far beyond Hollywood. She is not only an advocate for women in the entertainment industry, but also a passionate supporter of various social causes. Over the years, Field has been an outspoken advocate for women's rights, health issues, and LGBTQ+ advocacy. Her voice has brought attention to crucial issues, from reproductive rights to the fight for marriage equality, demonstrating that her influence goes well beyond the screen. Her advocacy work is deeply personal. In the early 2000s, Field was diagnosed with osteoporosis, a condition that weakens bones and makes them more susceptible to fractures. Rather than keep this diagnosis private, she became a vocal advocate for women's health, working to raise awareness about the disease and encouraging women to take proactive steps in managing their health. In 2006, Field became the face of the Rally with Sally for Bone Health campaign, using her platform to promote awareness and education about osteoporosis. Field has also been a mentor to younger actors, offering guidance and support to those navigating the often treacherous waters of Hollywood. Her advocacy for women in the industry, combined with her willingness to share her own struggles and triumphs, has made her a role model for many. She has spoken candidly about the challenges she faced as a woman in Hollywood, particularly in the early years of her career, and has used her platform to advocate for more opportunities and better representation for women in all aspects of the industry. Revelations and In Pieces, a courageous memoir. In 2018, Sally Field published her memoir, In Pieces, a revealing and deeply personal account of her life. The book offers readers an intimate look into Field's journey of self-discovery, revisiting painful memories from her complex past. The memoir opens with Field's traumatic childhood in the 1950s Hollywood, where she was subjected to emotional and sexual abuse by her stepfather, Jock Mahoney. Field writes about being summoned alone to Mahoney's bedroom for special games that pushed boundaries and left her confused and voiceless. The trauma of these experiences left deep-rooted scars that shaped her for decades to come. However, it is Field's nuanced relationship with her mother, Margaret, that she examines most closely in the memoir. Despite their closeness, a growing resentment built as Field came to realize that her mother had failed to protect her from Mahoney's abuse. This resentment, coupled with a longing for her mother's approval, created a complex emotional dynamic that influenced Field's relationships throughout her life. Only in Margaret's final years did Field confront her mother and receive the answers she had long craved but feared. Field also recounts her experience as a mother to her sons, Peter and Eli, describing how she overcame her childhood's distorted perception of motherhood to become a loving and attentive parent. She delves into the pressures she faced in both her personal and professional life, including a harrowing story of being pressured into an unwanted, intimate encounter with director Bob Rafelson, as well as her decision to seek an illegal abortion in Mexico while starring in The Flying Nun. These revelations provide a stark contrast to the wholesome screen image that had been cultivated around her early in her career, exposing the steep personal price of fame. One of the most revealing aspects of In Pieces is Field's account of her tumultuous relationship with actor Burt Reynolds. Their romance, which began in the late 1970s and continued into the early 1980s, was marked by intense passion, but also significant emotional challenges. Field writes candidly about the emotional abuse and controlling behavior she endured from Reynolds, shedding light on the complexities of their relationship. Reynolds, consumed by jealousy over Field's rising career, actively discouraged her from pursuing serious dramatic roles, including the lead role in Norma Rae. Despite his efforts to undermine her confidence, Field's determination to take on challenging roles eventually won out, and her career continued to flourish. Empowerment through self-discovery. The end of Field's relationship with Reynolds marked a turning point in her life. Recognizing the need to prioritize her own well-being, she made the difficult decision to leave the toxic relationship, reclaiming her autonomy and rebuilding her self-esteem. Field's memoir reflects on this period of transformation with a keen sense of introspection. She discusses how therapy and self-reflection helped her confront the lingering effects of her abusive relationships and childhood trauma, leading her to a deeper understanding of her own worth and boundaries. Through her career, Sally Field found a way to express herself and explore the woman she wanted to become. Despite the emotional challenges she faced, her relationship with Reynolds, while deeply painful, eventually became a catalyst for growth. The support of her friends and family, particularly her sons, played a crucial role in helping her navigate this difficult period and rediscover her sense of purpose. Reflections. Sally Field's memoir, In Pieces, is more than just a recounting of her life. It is an exploration of the themes of love, pain, resilience, and self-discovery that have defined her journey. Her revelations about her abusive childhood and her relationships, particularly with Burt Reynolds, offer readers a raw and honest look at the challenges she faced, while her unwavering commitment to her craft and her family underscore her enduring strength. In reflecting on her life and career, Field embraces her imperfections and the struggles she endured. She highlights the importance of self-awareness, self-acceptance, and perseverance. Field's memoir not only humanizes the Hollywood icon, but also inspires others to confront their past, embrace their truth, and find empowerment in vulnerability. Her journey is one of redemption and resilience, proving that even in the face of profound personal pain, it is possible to emerge stronger, more compassionate, and more determined than ever before. Thank you all for watching and for your continued support. Your time and engagement mean the world to us, and we are truly grateful for your presence. Whether you've been with us from the start or are joining us for the first time, your encouragement, feedback, and participation help drive us forward. A special thank you to everyone who has contributed, shared, or simply shown their support. You make this journey worthwhile. We look forward to continuing this adventure together. Stay tuned, and we'll see you again soon.